The main thing that we're trying to get across to people is that all issues in the US flow through our elected bodies, which are meant to represent the will of the people. But right now, as most people know, voters across the nation are increasingly stating they don't feel like their voices are being heard, that their vote matters, or that Congress truly represents us. And this shows that something at the core of these elected bodies is causing a mismatch between the original design of our system and its current application. And we've identified this mismatch as twofold: the way that we elect our representatives and the incentives they have not only to run, but once in office. We have spent the time diving into the details of hundreds of democracy reform policies, along with the research across the field, to not only identify this core issue of poor representation and misaligned incentives, but what policies we can actually use to solve these problems. And those line up pretty well, where solving representation comes from an improved voting method, and solving incentives come from campaign finance reform. We've of course spent time talking with legislators, city council members, and even the county clerks here in the state. Notably, we've received the support of all 29 county clerks for approval voting as the best alternative method. However, one thing that we've been trying to do differently is to utilize the grassroots energy that has been building in the country over the past several years. We believe that people are ready for a change, and this has actually been evidenced by most of the conversations we've had across the state when we go out and do tabling events or grab a couple of clipboards and just talk to people as they're walking by. We hear these concerns echoed about their voice not being heard, or that their vote matters, or that Congress truly represents us. And this fuels us to continue our work. I mean, not only does it show that we're on the right track, but it shows that there is this deep pain in our country right now that our democracy is no longer working, and that's something we just can't accept.